What's up, my entrepreneurs? What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday. Today is June the 11th. So I was on the phone. It's just so many things that happen as a pattern. And I want to send a message out to my entrepreneurs, guys, about your time. Your time as a business owner is so valuable. And I used to not realize this when I started my business. And a lot of you guys do not understand that your time is so valuable and you should be compensated for your time. So I'm gonna give you, for example, right? Last week, this guy calls me, and I had this happen. I was on the phone with my buddy Reggie. We was talking earlier. We're always talking about business. So last week, this guy calls me, and he was like, "Hey, I found you on Google. I'm trying to see what I can get done to my floors, and want to know if you can come out and give me a quote." I said, "Well, before I come out and give you a quote, which we come out to do a consultation." I said, "I can give you a quote over the phone. You can send me some pictures, and then based off those pictures, I give you a ballpark figure price of how much it would be if we can service your floors." "Well, no, I don't want to send pictures. I just want you to come out and give me a quote." I said, "Well, okay, I can come out for a consultation. It's going to be $100. And he was like, $100 just to come out? I said, "Sir, it costs me money to come out." Okay, he was in Marietta. I'm in Lawrenceville. Guys, sometimes depending on traffic, it can take me an hour and 15 minutes to get, and please don't let it be a accident, okay? Between 285 and 75, it can take an hour and a half. He did not understand it. I said, "Sir, unfortunately, you might just need to find someone else." And that was it. This lady just called me before, and this is what made me think about this video, right? This lady just called me, and she said, "Hey, I had someone that's supposed to come out today and look at my floors, and I need to cancel." And I'm looking at my schedule. I said, "Well, I've already, I'm thinking to myself, I did 2 consultations this morning. I don't have any more consultations." So I told her, I said, "What is your name?" And she told me. I said, "You're not on my schedule." She said, "Is this West Flooring?" I said, "No, this is Truman." She said, "Oh, I don't know how I got your number. But okay, well, thank you." So here it is, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and you're calling a company that was supposed to come out and give you a quote, and you're calling in the middle of the day to cancel that appointment. Guys, this is why we have to start taking our time seriously. All right, I'm not working today. All right, I'm in my office. I'm working on my business. Okay, I'm networking. I'm talking to my buddies. I'm basically, I went and did 2 consultations this morning. I'm answering phone calls. I don't have time to be running around looking at floors for free. And I see so many of us in business, we get discouraged, we get frustrated, we get upset with ourselves, because I'm gonna tell you why. It's not them, it's you. You don't value your own time. And the reason why a lot of us go through this, because we're so desperate. We're so desperate for business. Me and Reggie was just talking about this. This lady was referred to Reggie, and it was his I think her uncle referred her to Reggie for new flooring. And she called Reggie. "My uncle would never refer people for him to refer you, you got to be really good, right?" And Reggie, he was telling me the story, and he said, he goes out, give the lady a price, because he's confident that she came from a referral source from a client that he had already worked with. She then called Reggie and said, "Okay, well, we're going to get some more price quotes." See what I'm saying? And Reggie was like, "Man, I just wasted my time." And guys, I'm telling you, it really takes a lot of courage to break this cycle. Because what happened is, we get so used to doing something on a repeated basis. We get so into a cycle. It becomes a repeated cycle, and it's hard sometimes to break these cycles as entrepreneurs. So, like, for example, there's people out there who just chasing money. They're chasing dollars, right? They're just chasing money. Every time somebody calls their phone, they got to go do it. Every time somebody want a job done, they got to go do it. It's after hours. I see guys who operate like this. And again, if that's how you operate, that's you. I got to get this money. Let's go get this money, right? I'm sitting in my office. There's people who look at me and say, "Oh man, you slow. Oh, you ain't working today?" Yeah, I'm working. Okay. But a lot of us, we have an employee mindset. We feel like we have to always be physically working to be working. And guys, that's not the case. Most of the work, okay, in your business, at least I can speak for my business and people who are like-minded, most of the work is done right here, okay, working on the business. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing, guys, is that your time, okay, people, I'm telling you, when you start setting boundaries, when you start setting standards, you would then realize who's serious and who's not. You would then realize the type of clients. And I switched this about 2 years ago, and I was blown away that people, okay, people are paying consultation fees. Some people was telling me, you know what, Courtney, I don't even want to send pictures. Just send me the invoice so we can have you come out. And don't you know, my sales, okay, the people who are serious about using my service, because think about it. I don't know about your business. I'm all over the internet. Okay, all people have to do is Google my company name. They got my website. They got my Google, my business listing. They got my reviews. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. Okay, I'm everywhere. I got videos. I got pictures. I got customer testimonials. I got client reviews. So my part is done. See what I'm saying? A client, a serious client, would do research and they will know who they want to use. I remember this company called Steelworks, and I'm always recommending this company, right? This company called Steelworks. I remember we had our house, we did some remodeling about 2 years ago, and I found this company on Google, had great reviews. That was the first thing. They had good reviews. I called, my wife called, but they was very professional. They actually charged $150 consultation fee. They did the exact same thing that I do. Send us some pictures of what you want done. We'll give you a ballpark figure price. And if you're serious, I don't think they said, but if you want to move forward, with the process, we can then have a technician come out and do a consultation. It was $150, and that does come off your invoice when you book with us. And we did it, and we was very happy with the service, and they did a great job. I left them a 5-star review, and I always recommend them when clients, I'm in clients' homes. So that's the thing, guys. If a client, if a client, a potential client, is serious about using you, and you can be found and you have enough information out there, okay, that tells who you are, guys, it just changes the whole dynamics of your business. And like I say, I would rather be sitting in my office working on my business, okay, on my computer, reading a book, doing something, to be out here just chasing and trying to hope that people book with me, and like I said, you go out here and you're doing these jobs and you're doing these estimates, free estimates, and you don't realize that you are losing money. And a lot of us need to take heed of that and understand that. You gotta start setting boundaries, you gotta start having some standards, and that way you will know who's serious and who's not. All right, guys, see you in the next one.